With my own eyes, I seen it. Never call a nigga your friend if you don't mean it. Nah, with my own eyes, I seen it. Never call a nigga your friend if you don't mean it. I don't do that.
But like right now, whatever I get, like people hit me up on Instagram, hey, can you talk to my son? Or you know, we go around certain little spots where we know there's a lot of little bad little children. Talk to them, but you gotta go bearing gifts. You can't go empty handed. Them little children ain't trying to hit that. If you go there, just talking like, hey man, come here. What? Who is you, boy? You ain't my daddy. I don't know you. If you go there bearing gifts, now you got their attention. They're like, what is man? Listen, man, come on, sit down. I once did that. I once lived that life. This is what I got me. A life sentence. For Katrina, I couldn't help my family. I was stuck in a penitentiary, right? In fact, USP McQuarrie.
You weren't there for that. You was with us.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, when Katrina, you was with us.
You gonna tell me where I was at?
You weren't there with McQuarrie.
You gonna tell me where I was at? You gonna sit there and tell me where I was at?
Get it in.
Mm-hmm.
When they moved over, what hurricane that was? They moved everybody from Miami.
The first,
Ivan.
Right.
Katrina was before Ivan.
No, it wasn't.
Because y'all would come on, call the home and say, hey, then, oh, my people straight, but the city fucked up.
Okay, now you gonna this is what we gonna do, y'all. I like the camera. Don't edit this either.
Hey, don't edit. Leave it as it is.
Y'all, all I want is an apology. All right?
What I'm apologizing for?
Because you're gonna tell me where I was at.
Well,
you tell me where I was at, where I did my time at.
Oh, okay.
When the storm hit Mariana in 2004,
Ivan.
Google it.
Okay.
They shipped everybody out. I went to USP McQuarrie.
From there?
From there.
From
Mariana, I got shipped to USP McQuarrie.
Oh, okay.
While I was in USP McQuarrie, 2005, August 29th, 2005, Hurricane Katrina hit. Google it. Where your phone, brother? It's right there.
We ain't got time for all
yeah,
that.
We do.
We ain't got time for all that. That would.
Whoa, they.
Real,
whoa, they.
What's up?
Whoa, they.
What's up?
All I want that apology. Well, you gonna tell me what I was doing my time?
I don't recall.
Well,
we're gonna do it like the choir. I don't recall. I don't recall.
That's cool.
You might have been there though.
Ain't no matter.
Because when they moved us to USP Coleman, and then we ended up at Williamsburg.
So hold on, let me ask you something. So you admit the storm hit Mariana. You admit you got shipped out.
Right.
USP Coleman.
But I remember when it hit, when Katrina hit, I was around some y'all. I can't remember. I can't remember exactly. That's been some years.
Okay, well
that's been some years.
Well, I remember. So what I'm trying to tell you is.
Oh, you got remember like elephant.
Well, I don't know about the elephant, but I know about my memory. But let me just say this here. Let me just say this here. You do realize that when the hurricane hit, everybody on Mariana compound didn't go to Coleman.
I know that they split out.
We didn't agree
everybody
with that.
Everybody went different ways.
Okay, so now I'm going to say this again on the record in court. I went to USP McQuarrie in Pine Knot, Kentucky. That's where I met my Muslim brother Jihad, Big Jihad, who Concrete podcast I be kicking him with. Where I met my Muslim brother Razak from Fedz, who I did the interview with. He with the Bloody Beaumont after that. While I was at USP McQuarrie, that's when Hurricane Katrina hit, brother, 2005. So if you agree the storm hit Mariana in 2004, we got to Google and see where the storm hit, where Katrina hit. Katrina hit 2005.
Let them Google it.
Yeah, let them, y'all.
Let the people, you the people's champ.
Oh yeah, they
let them validate your story. Let them validate your story.
He asked for this, y'all. Please give it to him.
No, don't give it to him.
Please give it to him. You know, I'm the champ now. The people love me now.
Yeah, they love you.
They love me, bro.
Okay.
Now, y'all, this week, this is him and I dispute.
Okay.
Hurricane Ivan hit 2004, Mariana, and Hurricane Katrina hit 2005. That's what I'm saying. He said I wasn't in USP McQuarrie. So he said Katrina hit before that. So what I'm saying is Ivan, Katrina. He admit there's a storm. Well, let me clean this up for the record. I don't know the name in 2004. I don't want to say Ivan. It could have been Erica. But what I want to say is this. The storm that hit 2004 that forced us out of Mariana, I went to USP McQuarrie. Now, while in USP McQuarrie, then Katrina hit. That's what I'm saying. You said, now he said it didn't happen. Please, would you all please? One thing about the people, they love to do their homework. They're going to Google. They're going to go on that thing. Oh, yeah, OG Giggity was right. They're going to tear you up, bro.
They gonna say, man, I'm giving him a high five. Come on, guy and say, you know what, Derek, you dog, you was right.
I'm gonna hang up. I don't want, because I want to just.
What you mean, hang up?
I don't want to.
How you hang up on me?
You just said on record that I was wrong. I need you back on record saying, yeah, you was right.
Okay, that's I'll get a comment. OG Giggity was right.
No, I don't want them comment. I don't want it because the comment.
Oh, so you want me to make a video say, hey,
Right.
OG Giggity was right.
Right.
The people's champ.
Right. What
5 minutes of fame.
Mr. Answer right back.
Mr. Who?
Answer right back.
You heard it.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
So the band gonna be able to edit. He can put that in there. Bomb. He can add it to it. And he was right.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. So he can be able to handle all that. Yeah.
So I'll be like what Charlamagne God say, don't kill today.
Hee-haw. Haw. Well, the higher
Hey,
yeah.
I got a question for you though.
Talk to
So
me.
since you've been home though, like out of we know about the table. You ain't at the table with that, but the men and the men who are stand on their own 10 toes from that organization, you know what I'm saying? Has any of them reached out like, hey, you know, like, because you know all of them ain't in good standings with the old table.
No.
No.
This is what I learned. Everybody, even the ones who not with them or not still in the same space with them, a lot of them still scared to embrace me because they're scared what the media gonna say. Like Turk, for example, he admitted, he said, man, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I seen you on Turk Talk one time.
Yeah, I know. He was like, man, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was scared to reach out, bro, because I ain't know, because a lot of people, they have their image, they have their things that's going on. So it's a lot of people who might not like me, who might not want to kick it with me, who they cool with, and they might feel like, if I see you talking to them giggity, then I don't want to deal with you at all. See what I'm saying? So a lot of people stay their distance from me, like, and that's fine. Like, I'm not trying to put my burden on no one. Nobody don't owe me nothing. God has blessed me and put me in a position right now where I'm winning. So and I learned with a lot of friends, there's a lot of headaches. When a lot of people call you, when you trying to focus on doing your thing, and people hitting you up, wanting you to stop what you're doing and come help them, it's a problem. So now, with everybody don't want to be seen in public with me or don't want to kick it with me, that's fine. I don't need no friend. Friend will kill your friend. So the right price, they'll bust your head. How many people, how many hoods know dudes were killed by their best friend? Or was killed by somebody in their neighborhood? There's always somebody that don't like you. When I came and picked you and you came ran up from the airport, who I was with? Huh?
You won't with no entourage.
Okay then, so I don't have to worry about people filming behind the scene on me, and then later on mad they come to air my dirty laundry out. That's what people do. People run with entourages, run together, and it's always with somebody mad with you, they're gonna remember something you did dirty, or if you're married and you go in a hotel and you got your little side piece in the other room, and you tell your man who you cool with, look, go get her, bring her over, tell him I'll be over there. And when Maddie come, he gonna be on the tabloids or airing out, yeah, I bought her over here, yeah, he was dirty, cutthroat, da-da-da-da. That's what they do. So I just learn, take notes from a lot of that stuff and, keep it rolling from there. Mm-hmm.
And they up.
Facts.
I think Turk struggling, but he making some money though. I seen he did some work with a couple guys out of Florida. You know what I'm saying? But like he, in my opinion, like he back realistic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like you gotta build again. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need that reality check. A lot of motherfuckers forget that. Because I'm up here and it's easy to be down here. See that it's like they say there's a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between broke and rich.
Facts.
That's the truth. Cause you got everything today and be broke as fuck tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I always tell nobody, but like your money will never make me poop.
Right.
So however you get your money, or how that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody do good, but everybody's not gonna do good. Everybody's not capable of doing good. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. I came home and I just came home from doing another bid, you know what I'm saying? And it took me sitting down again just to realize my blessing. And I was like, damn. I'm like, damn, I'm thinking I'm doing this here because I'm looking out for this person. But at the end of the day, it's where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro, you ain't really like blessing nobody. You know what I mean? You just, that's a a cover up. You know what I'm saying? That's a cover up. You really ain't doing what you think you're doing. So I had to really come home and do it the right way.
Right.
You know what? I'm not gonna ruin these people's lives no more. I'm gonna sit back and change. You know, when I was in prison, my little brother was killed by his best friend.
Look at that.
So you know what I'm saying? So when you hit a home run, you said that. So like, you know, and I don't believe in second chances. I tell people all the time, like, there's no such thing as second chance with me. You only get one chance. You fuck me up once, that's it. Bye. Hey, because that second chance will be the last chance. You know what I mean? So, and then like how you move, they'll tell you I move the same way. I'm always with myself. I ain't gonna fumble the ball. I ain't gonna fumble when I see the police. You ain't gonna spook me. you know what I'm saying? So if I feel like somebody behind me riding, that's their business. As long as I do nothing stupid, everybody good. And that's it, you know what I mean? I go places by myself, I be with my kids, and that's it. When you see the car, it's cute on the car by itself.
Right.
And that's how it is, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't really trust the ladies like that.
No.
I ain't take what? I had a lady, man, I had a girl, man, listen. You get there, I had a girl, I'm at the girl house. Tell me what you do. I'm at the girl house chilling. 3 o'clock in the morning, about 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, I just wake up. I didn't want to sleep in the bedroom. Some said, I'm going to the bedroom. So like, I ain't going to the bedroom, you know what I'm like, something just ain't, the vibe was off. You know, I'm a spiritual man, the vibe was off. So I wake up, I'm just sitting on the couch. I'm like, man, what the fuck I'm sitting on the couch for? I'm like, next thing you know, I get up, excuse me. I go look at the people, slum motherfucker, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this? So I go to the room with the bro. Hey, it's carrot out here for you. Oh, there ain't nobody for me to go back to sleep. Hey, bitch, ain't nobody in this house going to sleep. Who out there do? Hey, you ever land? I don't know if you knew Trouble from Dirty Mafia.
In Atlanta?
In Atlanta, but he had just got killed 6 months prior to this. Same scenario. You know, her ex-boyfriend came in, opened the door, whatever, seen him in the bros in that fight for his life. I went for that scenario going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, after that situation does, even though Buddy did pull off or whatever, whatnot, and I end up leaving myself, but that right there was an eye opener, like, boy, these hoes ain't shit. You know what I mean? That's me. You know, you might have a different perception on it, but me, that brought me back of 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Us laying on the person. I'm like, yeah, get him in now. You know what I'm saying? Right. But when they did that, I was like, whoa, I could have been dead tonight. And I backed all the way up. You know, I was like, whoa. Now, there's nothing that person could ever say or do to regain my trust. And they know that. They're like, oh man, you yeah, I take that to the heart. I got to. I always got to take that to the heart. Because I know what could have happened if that was the right person.
Right.
A man ain't knocking on the door 4 o'clock in the morning till my bae open the door. Babe, I know you in to open the door. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, no, that don't rock with me. I've had a couple of crazy little things happen since since the last time I seen you. You know what I mean? But I learned from them. Like I said, I'm just that one strike. Yeah, there ain't no 3 strikes. I'm just that one strike. I strike at the ball one time. It's like, you know what?
It's over with.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing that again.
And find me another sport.
Yeah, because, hey, death is random and ain't no coming back.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So those who like, and I tell dudes all the time that be trying to impress, man, that shit don't impress me. You trying to be all that there, like, you know, there's people who are put in scenario, like it's some, I know some, I can't call them hot boys, you know, because they're not the original hot boys, but they iron slingers. And if you know the beginning of why they were slinging the iron, you'd be like, damn. And some of the scenarios could be similar. But the thing is, once it started, it's up now. Ain't no coming back from that. And it's like, majority of the beef is over brawls. Somebody manipulated somewhere in the oh, you know, Brian, blah, 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 blah. But they don't even want to tell nigga was just fucking your bitch and you mad. Now, but now you done got 7, 8 of your guys caught up in this shit. They ready to go lay down with you. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna keep it real, keep it real. But I don't think, you know, this generation, I don't think they know what real is.
No.
Because everything commercial now.
Yeah, they cutthroat with it too. You know, we was cutthroat coming up, but
This is cutthroat.
yeah, they ain't caring how they slang that iron. They just everybody get in and everybody. They just what shoot like with their head turn.
It's kids having kids though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
When you have a kid having a kid, and then they have a kid. When the grandma 30, the grandma, she 30.
Yeah, that's bad.
Her 16-year-old daughter got a baby,
Yeah.
and that's what's going on. 'Cause when I be in Chicago, I be New York, California, wherever, and it's everywhere. It's not just Louisiana. It's not just Mississippi. It's not just Texas. It's not just Florida. It's not just Georgia. It's everywhere. Kids having kids, and then you know everybody look up to who slain the most iron. They don't respect money no more. They respect death.
Yeah.
They respect death, and that's something that I mean you should respect death, but that's like they want to respect like whoever got that name for. I got a little dude. We got a couple of dudes right our way, man. You know, they dangerous, but we got a sheriff that don't play. See, he do it a different way. He put Ricos on them in the state.
Yeah, they do that down my way too.
Totally different. See, Rico in the county, Rico in the Fed, that's different. You go sit them in the AC, you go get them good old meals, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can go walk the track. Boy, you get a Rico in the state,
Got a problem.
what? Cause they don't care who you know. They don't care who you tell on. They don't care nothing about none of that though. Yeah, did they say 40? You're doing 40. And that's 40 hard years. And you got these dudes telling, outright telling, and still catching 30 years. So now everybody and their mama know you telling. And you stuck in there with these same wolves for 30 years.
Now you got to duck and dive. How it go.
Man, how you gonna be somebody's jizzle. That's what they call them, jizzle. They gonna wake you up middle of the night, hey, go to the bathroom. Yeah.
Wow.
They gonna find another jizzle. Hey, you want the bathroom too? Cause they bored. Just cause they bored, y'all two gotta fight. Jizzles and Junjuns.
Wow. I know they don't want to live that life. A lot of them, but you know what? A lot of them hear them stories, they still don't care. They ain't mind. I ain't get caught yet, so. But let me just say this, bro. You said you wanted to know my answer to the situation with the broad. You went there and went somewhere else.
What you mean?
So yeah, you been
With the broad?
You asked me, tell me what would you do in the situation.
And you never told me.
Because you didn't let me talk.
Speak.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyway,
You sell his act, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah.
You get locked in the room with a man like this.
Yeah.
This what it is.
No, my thing is this. In that situation what you were saying about the dude, like you don't trust her no more. First of all, I don't go to women's houses, period. But my thing is,
Niggas don't fit. With my own eyes, I seen it. Never call a nigga your friend if you don't mean it. Nah, my own eyes, I seen it. Never call a nigga your friend if you don't mean it. I don't do that.